Chaos. I know it's been a while. I'm here making this video. Not because I want to be friends again or anything like that. Not because I'm trying to convince you of anything. I'm here making this video because I want to set some things straight. Mainly the number one thing I want to set straight. I'm sorry for how I treated you. In the past, like, I know I was a douchebag to you a lot, and I know I was a narcissist, and, you know, everything else. I know how I acted, and I'm sorry for everything, and I've said a lot of hurtful things, and I always acted entitled a lot. Entitled of your time, entitled of your friendship. I was jealous of Moon at the beginning, and of your other friends, and I was also jealous of Cheese and his new friends. I'm sorry for all of that, including Cheese being jealous of Cheese's friends. I'm also sorry being jealous of your friends. I just want you to know that that isn't me anymore. I did change, and I'm grateful that I was able to see how entitled I was acting, and how not right that was to act like that. I've always valued your friendship, and I've always valued every time we played a game together, and every time we talked. I want to be honest with you, online friends are all I have right now. I don't normally hang out with friends in person, pretty much ever. Just want you to know that being friends with you basically replaced that for me, and I know, again, we've had a lot of fights. Again, 99% of it was my fault. I'm taking full responsibility. I just want you to know that I changed, and I'm not the same asshole I was a few years ago. Like, I know I was always, you know, like I said, I was jealous of you and Moon and everyone else on Discord, but, you know, and then with the Minecraft incident, when I was like, I don't want to be part of your friends group anymore. You remember that in May 2020 when I left the Discord, and then you joined me playing Minecraft and we talked about all that? I'm sorry for acting entitled like that, act like a douchebag. You know, everything that happened in that year, pretty much, and every other year, you know, pretty much. It feels like I'm not here to convince you, again, I'm not here to convince you that you were wrong or anything like that. I know that we both have our own viewpoints of each other, based on our own experiences with each other over time. But basically, it just feels like when we stopped being friends, it was so sudden. I know we stopped talking gradually and everything, but I want to be honest, I did see it kind of coming. I wasn't really that surprised when you blocked me on Instagram. I kind of expected something like that would happen because we weren't talking that much, and it seemed like every time we did talk, you weren't really interested. Like, and every time we played, like, you didn't really seem that interested, which I understand, you know. Basically, it just feels like you have this image of me in your mind that I've always been. The key word is always. I've always been the same douchebag that I was when you first met me. I just want you to know that is not correct. I want you to know that I have changed in certain ways, and I should never treat you like that again, but it just feels like maybe you thought that I never changed and I was still that same douchebag, the same narcissist. And like when we played, like, if I acted narcissist, like, I'm talking about like recently, not like 2 or 3 years ago, like this year when we played Rust, if you remember that. I remember I was like saying a lot of stuff and you were like wanting to leave, and like that was just me being silly. I was just acting for the YouTube content. I still haven't edited that video, by the way, because I'm lazy as hell, but also I gotta tell you another thing. I just finished recording a 40-minute video that I was gonna post on my YouTube. All names redacted. Your name redacted, Moon's name redacted, all names redacted for privacy. Detailing what happened, what led to us breaking up. I decided not to do that, because I don't want anyone to think I'm trying to convince that I was right, you were wrong, anything like that. I don't want to be trying to accuse of that, because that's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to get my side out, because I was never able to really... I just want... Like, I felt like I was never able to really... I know you already know everything that happened between us, but it felt like I really never told you the, like the recent side of things. Like, I know I apologized before about treating you harshly in the past, treating you like an asshole. I mean, not harshly. I was an asshole. Let's face it. But if it feels like it wasn't sincere enough, okay, I really am sorry for everything I've said to you in the past. I know I'm 25 years old, and I should be having other priorities rather than making this video. But because I mean that's me, you know. All I do is sit on my computer all day and play games. Let's face it, that's the reality. Another thing is, if you're telling Moon and maybe even other members of that Discord about, you know, your viewpoints of me, like the negative viewpoints, like, I can't even defend myself because I'm not even on the Discord anymore. Like, there's no way for me to even get my side across at all, because everyone only knows your side. And it felt especially that way with Moon, and also with anyone else you may have told about me. I'm not. If you haven't told anyone, sorry, but I don't know anything. I'm not on the Discord. Another thing, I left the Discord. I left the Discord so you wouldn't have to deal with me. Because again, I respected your boundaries. I realized you wouldn't be comfortable in the Discord if I was on it. You wouldn't be comfortable being a voice chat if I was in that call. So I left the Discord out of respect for you. And doing that kind of felt unfair to me. Like because like I still liked talking to a lot of people in the Discord, and it feels like since I left, I cut like the contact with everyone. Yeah. So I think that's everything. Again, I don't even know what else to say. I'm really burnt out from making that stupid video. Yeah, I just want you to know that I appreciate every time you and me have talked. I appreciate every time that me and Moon have talked, and everyone else on the Discord, you know, even though I wasn't really major on the Discord, I was just kind of around sometimes. There's probably more that I'll remember after stopping this recording, but it's 10 o'clock p.m. and I want to play Super People, because that's one of my favorite games right now. I want to be honest too, one more last thing. I wish I hadn't left the Discord, because it was nice just being in the voice chat and listening to everyone talk. You know, it was really, I feel like I was like part of a community. Yeah, I think that's everything. I think I pretty much touched every base. Okay, there's actually a few more things that I need to say as well. There's the lights off because I'm recording this after I recorded the previous part. Anyways, I know it wasn't just you that I treated wrongly. No, I also treated Jerry wrongly. I probably treated Moon wrongly a few times. Especially when that Minecraft incident happened, and how I thought Jerry, like, called me an asshole and stuff like that. Like, I'm sorry for that as well. Yeah, so I just wanted to say that as well as the final tidbit. And the lastest thing is, I'm not saying any of this to try and convince you that I'm like a great person, or that I'm like a flawless human being. Like, I far from that, okay? I am no saint, okay? I am no saint. I was saying everything I said in this video because, like, just the way that I treated you and other people, like, I wasn't like that anymore. If that makes sense. Like, I was working on that, or I've already worked on that a bit and understood that I was at fault completely, and I changed that. I hope that makes sense. Like, I'm not trying to convince anyone that I'm a great person. I'm like this amazing person, flawless human being, better than everyone else. Not trying to do any of that. Anyways, that's the finalist bit right there. I'm gonna end the video on this because it's 12:14 a.m. now. Because I've had to record this part, you know, and the previous part after. Anyways, yeah, that is it. Yeah, I'm gonna start recording now.